Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a new adventure. We're taking a trip to Centralia. So Amanda's eating her food. We picked up some McDonald's on the way, even though I don't like eating fast food, but we're going to stop by Sheets. We're going to stop by Sheets and we're going to get some diesel fuel and take our trip to Centralia. So enjoy the trip. So one thing that I dislike is that the gas cap comes off and then I have nowhere to put it besides either hold it or put it on top of here, and I really don't want to forget it. So sometimes I gotta just remember to look back. Just above half a tank, maybe a little more than half a tank. It was 10.3 gallons, so not too bad. She's chugging away though. To Centralia, but I don't know, we parked alongside the road here. I'm not really sure how we get in. We're gonna walk around and try to find out if we can see where the entrance is and hopefully maybe get on there with our car. I'm not sure what the rules are around here, so first we gotta do some digging and see you guys in a few. That was a little bit of Centralia's graffiti highway. We had a pretty good time walking that. It was, I think, probably about a mile or so long. Definitely interesting things to see. Never been there before. It was nice to walk around and explore. So we're probably going to go into the town of Centralia and see what we can find. Looks like the trail we're on here is actually an off-roading trail because we came to a dead end here with this giant puddle, and Google Maps says that it shows a green dotted line off the main road, which is to our left, so I'm assuming that this is definitely an off-roading trail because it takes you back to the main road that we're on, just further up. So yeah, if anybody is interested in coming out to Centralia next time, definitely drop a comment below if you got a 4x4 or a Jeep or anything of that nature. So these are actual streets in Centralia. That's how like old this place is, and obviously not a lot of people live here anymore, but these are actual streets, and on Google Maps it actually shows it as a street. So at one point I feel like it was developed and now they all look like this. And I stopped by a local place here in Ashland, PA, and it's called the Pioneer Tunnel. So we got 2 tickets for the Mine Tour and the Loki Tour. So the Mine Tour takes you underground about, I think she said 400 feet or so, and they give you like a 35-minute tour of what the mines used to be like back in the days. The Loki Tour is a train tour, which is right over there. It starts in about half an hour, so we're just grabbing some food real quick and I'm going to show you what it's like. Volkswagen with Raceland coilovers. This is pretty cool though. It's literally 49 degrees down here. Both wearing sweatshirts. Just returned from the coal mine. We made it out alive. It's actually pretty cool and nice to see the history of Centralia and Ashland. It was a great time. Amanda had a fun time. The ride on the carts was not comfortable whatsoever. It was like literally riding on Raceland coilovers in a Volkswagen. You can ask Mike about it. He's got them in his Corrado and see how they feel. But we are done here. I'm gonna take a peek on Google Maps, see if there's anything else to explore, but if not, our day in Centralia / Ashland was pretty fun. And I didn't think we were gonna have this much fun, honestly, but it was awesome. So let me see if I can find anything else for us. So I didn't really find anything else to do at Centralia. We kind of ended that day on that trip, and we're back home. So I just wanted to show you guys the undercarriage of the Land Cruiser, because I don't think I showed that to you guys before. I showed you everything else for the most part, the refrigerator being the most important because I love that thing. Kept a few water bottles nice and cool today, but let me show you the undercarriage here and how there is like no rust, no leaks, no rust, and that's what I think is very big positive for this rig, because as we know, rust is cancer, and we have Amanda's hair all over the place. But as you can tell, it is mint. That's one big reason why I liked this Land Cruiser in specific, besides the fresh paint, which has dead bugs all over it. And the more I drive this car, the more I am in love with it. We took approximately a 270 kilometer round trip today to and from Centralia, and I am, like I said, extremely happy with it, and I hope you guys are too. So I've been thinking about the mods that I want to do to this thing, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'm kind of stuck on the fence about it. Might do the straight pipe, might not. The GTR is loud enough already, and I don't know if I want to make this thing any louder than it already is. It sounds great, it looks great, and like I said, it performs fantastically. Doesn't overheat, no leaks, no burning oil. And I put, like I said, 1,000 kilometers on it. Oil is still where it's at. I know a lot of people complain about issues with burning oil with like every 1,000 kilometers they add a quart or so, which is really bad. That's not the case with this thing. This thing is awesome. I've had a great time today. I had opportunities to go off-road with it, and that's the content that I'm going to bring you guys at some point. But at first, I need to protect the paint. So I have to give it about 60 days to cure, and then Shane from InChain Designs will be taking care of this thing, and we're gonna get some clear bra on the entire vehicle so I can start doing some off-roading trips, maybe some camping trips, and some other things with this rig. GTR content coming to you guys soon, trying to get some fuel issues figured out, and at that point, the vehicle will be back on the channel. And for those of you that have been here for a long time, you know that was my primary vehicle. This is the secondary edition here, but I will have a lot of content with this thing. So I'm gonna end the video on that note. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for being here, and have a great night.